ran to and through.
Whether it was his decision or not, guess what? It was a bad choice.
But watch Sheldon Brown jump this. That ball floats. Reggie leaves himself exposed and takes a big hit. Scheme by Jim Jones.
Were worse. Sheldon Brown, remember the big hit he had on Reggie Bush in that playoff?
Oh!
But guess what? Offense wins on that one.
That is correct.
Anytime a defensive player gets hit like that and gets up.
Eagles.
Nothing. They said, all right, Washington, we're going to grab the lead this time. Deion Sanders takes the punt from Hanson, but he's nailed by Dan Turk. Oh, man, it was a double nail.
Yeah, Dan Turk from the front side, Mike Sellers from the backside. You can see exactly how hurtful that blow was to Deion Sanders.
Yeah, about Mike Fleur instead of Rick Meyer as the Jets trying to resurrect their season. Ray Lucas to Keyshawn. Jason Belzer just popped Keyshawn.
Again, we talk about young quarterbacks throwing the ball into coverage.
First half still 10-7. Jim Miller to Ryan Wet Night. And boom, Darren Sharper says good night to Wet Night. And he was laid out a little bit.
Well, you saw the time on the clock, less than 20 seconds. He's trying to make something happen. Inexperienced throwing the coverage.
Backwards, sideline. First quarter, Billy Joe Tolliver to Keith Poole. I want you to watch this. Boom! Zach Bronson doesn't separate him from the ball. He separates him from a helmet. So Poole takes a lick at nothing at the half. 21-3 Raiders fourth quarter. Jim Harbaugh. Freddie Jones. Oh, Eric Turner just nails him. They call it a personal. 8 for 112, and the Lions lead 17-12 at the half. But in the second half, first bad news, real bad news for the Pack. Antonio Freeman, a hit from the helmet from Mark Carrier. Very impressive. Every quarterback on San Diego is an ex-Bear. The one who started was Jim Harbaugh. Here's a 2-yard pass to tight end Junior Seau. Nailed by Ricardo McDonald, his first career reception for number 55.
Well, and Junior Seau took a big hit, but the thing you love about Junior, watch him here, he's going to do a nice job of playing tight end, sliding to the outside, takes this big hit, helmet high. Take a look here at problems on the other side of the field for the Eagles. Donovan McNabb here throwing to Cecil Martin. He never had a chance to spot Randall Godfrey. Take a look at the replay here. Just watch how close the backer is as Martin catches that ball. And actually, McNabb came up and apologized to him for that throw.
Deuce Staley runs hard, but look at Darrell Woodson. Oh, man.
They're still in the second quarter, same score. Drew Bledsoe to Chris Callaway, who's not very touched there. So he gets up, and then Victor Green certainly touches him right there. Worthy of another look. Victor Green hitting hard all night long, indicative of the play in this game. Jets
when you're wide open.
Now look at this bit. The Steelers took a week off to plan this. Joey Porter against punter Chris Gardocki, then Jason Gilden. Gardocki would be okay, but 2 possessions later on a 3-and-out, they're after Gardocki again. Why is the Browns punter lying down like this? Well, here's why. Joey Porter had come in, and Gardocki at least still shaking the wrath of Khan right there. And, I mean, they used the bye week to do this. In 60 minutes. Third quarter, Blake to the leading receiver in the NFC. That's right. Joe Little Bighorn, Tim Houck nails him. Look at it. Boom.
Houck certainly got his body to run a little switch inside. The tackle goes out, he goes in, and Akili Smith pays for it. And as soon as we saw this hit, we doubted that Akili Smith was going to jump right back up.
Mild concussion, says he's all right for next week, but he's human. Second quarter, Terry Collins. Ike Hilliard looking. Oh, Mike Caldwell. Yikes. Eagles can play D now. Oh, boy. Interference, it doesn't count. Smith to Tony McGee, and watch Chad Scott.
Yeah, Pittsburgh getting very physical on the defensive end of the ball, and you see a young quarterback throwing the ball into coverage. Again, this is going to be McGee hit by Lee Flowers right there, so the receivers will have to bear up under the pressure.
A 5-game losing skid. First quarter, Troy Aikman has had cortisone shots in his back, and as he throws to James McKnight, Aikman comes down hard. McKnight comes down hard. He would return. But amazing feat. Congratulations, Steelers defense, but now they're behind. Cordell Stewart, first home start in a long time. And look at the hit by Jeremiah.
Well, Jeremiah Trotter from his middle linebacker position, and look at him lower the boom right there on Burris.
Fourth quarter, Rams trying to come, Saints trying to come back. Keith Poole crushed by Devin Bush. Didn't see it coming.
Yeah, Keith Poole focused on the football. Obviously, Aaron Brooks did not see the safety, and Devin Bush gave him a completely legal hit. But, boy, what a blow Poole had to take.
You know, remember the hit into Chicago territory? The Bears did some hitting as well. Let's give them credit. They played this team very tough. Warwick Holdman with the hit on Terry Allen.
Yeah, Holdman, a great job of doing exactly what the running.
It's Clemens' time, and he bounces up.
Find something else I love about Tom Brady every week. His toughness right here. He got up, he started clapping his hands.
Still second, Chris Chambers came in as the Dolphins' leading receiver, left with the headache. Check this out. Got cracked by Kenoy Kennedy.
Fraternized with the Raiders that much before the game, did you, Tom?
Not quite.
Well, Roy Williams says, okay, now it's time to play, and he clocks Jimmy Williams at the bubble.
Yeah, look at Roy Williams with the hit, and then, you know, has the presence of mind.
Jacksonville. On the field it was. Now, Drew Bledsoe was just as hot. Look at Mark Campbell. Take that licking and keep on ticking. Regine Mathis on the hit, Tom. Yikes, he was okay.
That's a great one-hand grab. Great job holding on to the football, but boy.
Out early. Still second, 3-0 Jags. Dump to Dallas Clark, the rookie.
Woo!
Oh, Tony Brackett lowers the boom. Clark ruled down before the fumble, but what a hit. It was great. Showed this in the pregame.
Great pursuit down the line of scrimmage by Tony Brackett.
Expect the team that hadn't lost the game yet this year to do. DeLoe, high, Muhsin Muhammad, drilled by Lamont Thompson. Take a listen. And the hitting, we know Tennessee can do that. 49ers down 13-6, 3rd and 7, 4th. Jed Weaver nailed by Adrian Wilson. Wilson called for a personal foul. And he's ready for the game. Why I oughta? Never mind. Peyton Manning and the Raiders score to make it 13-7, third quarter. Kerry Collins to Jerry Porter. And here's, remember Randall Godfrey's played for years in Seattle? Oh! What a big hit for Godfrey. And Ben Fat Lieber picks up the loose ball. So San Diego's defense, Godfrey, Lieber, they've been unsung heroes this year.
You know, rule right there, don't ever cut back inside of the field and start working your way back toward the line of scrimmage.
Did not see any action, so Seymour, Dillon, lots of injuries. Jake Plummer says, hey, nailed by Asante Samuel is Jeb Kutcher.
Yeah, that's a cover two where the corner's standing on the line of scrimmage. He doesn't come out. The quarterback doesn't see him.
Listen, take it. Oh. He was okay, McCown. Panthers haven't been around as long as, say, the Chicago Bears, but it's a franchise record. Ricky Manning Jr. smacks Corin Robbins. This was the day that it was for the Vikings. Smacked around, beaten badly.
Wow. Yeah, you take what you can get, and then you watch Mark Jones, and he is jacked up right there by Ty Johnson. And boy, that'll wake you up. That's a wake-up call.
And enjoy the e-ticket ride with us. There you see Sean Taylor, and that is what we call a clear out. Wait a minute, let's have a doubleheader.
This is a clear out.
Carlos Rogers with the decleater. Upper bridge work necessary after that block, and eventually Randall L goes backwards.
Goes the first team since the 42 Chicago Cardinals to not allow a touchdown the first 11 quarters of the season.
Late third. Brady's going to look to Riche Caldwell, but bang! Kevin Casebarn lays him out, and he's called for a personal foul.
You know, I don't think that he hit him with helmet to helmet. He turned and got him with the shoulder, but it was a pretty vicious hit.
And then this is unbelievable. Steps right here.
Gets worse.
On his head, not helmet, head. Which is just despicable. He doesn't understand what the problem is. Jeff Fisher says, I understand what the problem is. You've been booted from the game, and more on this later. You're going to be booted a lot more.
10-9, now 3rd and 2 for the Pack. Brett Favre going deep. Greg Jennings got the catch, and then Brian Dawkins just lays him out. Look at this, lots of stars. Tweety Bird sounds.
Look awful. Bushman's out eventually okay.
Yeah, it hit him so early that I have a feeling the league's going to take a look at it. He hit him so early because you've got a receiver coming. He's unprotected. You can't hit.
His first rodeo. Punting, teams, Terrence Newman, bang! By Kelvin Hayden. The teams were laying the lumber. This was a physical game, Tom.
Yeah, and Terrence was all right after this, and he would return to play, so it's a good chance you might watch this again tomorrow night.
No score. Still second quarter scoreless. Pennington with the floater to Washington, and he is crushed.
Oh, goodness gracious. Who's your daddy?
I don't think he knows at this point. He stayed in the game. Next play, Lav Coles, who's his daddy? How about Zach Thomas? Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, welcome.
Coles was shaken up.
The hit was 41.
Heck of a throw by Drew Brees. Looks right, comes back to his left, finds Billy Miller in the seam, protecting the football, and Cedric Griffin.
17-0 Steelers. Early third quarter, still 17-zip. Roethlisberger throws to Ward, and out of nowhere, Holmes comes up, and Eric Wright. Oh,
My brother. And I love seeing that. Come back and help your teammate.
Oh, that hurt. Steelers going to
great.
win. The Redskins coming off a bye looked rested and ready. Jason Campbell to Mike Sell.
Don't head that.
Get out of my way! You ain't getting a free shot, and if you do, you better bring it all, baby.
Oh, God.
Favre guy on that play. Redskins and Giants, number 7, Brandon Jacobs. Look out, LaRon Landry gets belted. Usually it's the defensive player handing out the punishment, not on this play.
Quarter, 49ers down 3, 2nd and 11. It don't come Kesey, as in Zach Kesey. Hit not once, but twice. Oh, my gosh, as Darnell Dockett just lays him out, forcing the fumble.
That's a dangerous route for a tight end or a back. When your head is turned back to quarterback, you cannot see what's coming.
On to the fourth quarter. The Colts down 20-14, less than 2.5 minutes left, and Manning finds Dallas Clark here. Gets hit hard by Drayton Florence.
Yeah, and, you know, Peyton Manning put him out in a bad position. Very seldom.
We get a field goal following that turnover, 1 of 5 for the Patriots in the second half alone. I mentioned, Matt Castle. Oh, look at Wes Welker just drilled.
Same foot, same shoulder. Boing, right in the chest.
Legitimate hit?
Legitimate. Right. Didn't lead with his helmet. Used his shoulder pad.
Protected on the field.
Yard pickup, and William was not feeling so great.
Adrian Peterson.
2 Warriors.
To give him the football.
Sets up a field goal.